Ich war kein Thief, football cards, we're here to light the fire. Spitting facts and stats, you know we never tire. Bringing the heat up, have action, won't retire. Busting through the mic, our voices never expire. We ignite the spirit, never fading out. Light the torch, USC fans rise up high. On this podcast, we aim for the sky. Knowledge and entertainment, never lie. Together we stand, let the truth amplify.
What's going on? What the hell was that? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Light the Torch podcast, the USC fan podcast. Do you want to do this intro?
I've done my shit.
Oh, okay. All right. Welcome back to the Light the Torch podcast, the USC fan podcast by the fans for the fans. And so to my right, we have B Jones, and we have Guns. We got Thanos at the bottom right corner. Of course, we got Thanos. He is the man that runs our Twitch channel. Who did we just play? We just played LSU.
Yeah, we just played Ole Miss again.
Ole Miss,
had to play back to back. Offense had to step up. 13 seconds. Game was tied. And we had to throw a dart to Trojan Blade. And luckily, even though Carter Sports wasn't blocking down the field for some reason, we were able to get the touchdown.
Come on, Carter.
But I gotta say, defense, we gotta step up next game, guys. All right, 31 points was just unacceptable in my opinion. So we gotta do better.
All right, we'll step it up. All right, and then we got Mr. Raul Flores, the leg.
Fight on.
He got challenged a little bit earlier
we got
today.
Some, for those that don't know, we'll play the clip in a little bit. You can play it, right?
Sure.
Yeah, cue it up like that. It's up there. But yeah, man. By the way, yeah, Carter, complaining about, talking about wanting to hit the transfer portal, but he ain't even doing what he's supposed to do on the field, man. No blocky, no Rocky, Carter.
All right. We starting off early with Christian Ragland. Thanks for the $5 dono. What's good, fam?
Coach Christian Ragland with it.
Hey, Christian, you gotta spread some positivity to Blackie Chan. He's being negative lately. He's
being a little
negative
over here.
He's not being negative, but he's not being super. He's not being optimistic. I guess that's the word.
Yeah, there you go. I guess optimistic is the best way. I wouldn't mind if you call me negative as well, but
no, you're
it's
not
fine.
Negative. You're just not being optimistic. We're gonna recruit well, guys. So it's gonna be good times coming. Don't worry. All
right. So today's agenda, we have Las Vegas Part 2. If you don't know, we'll tell you about that in a minute here. Then we have the 2025 schedule has been released, so we'll talk about that and discuss some of the games that we're looking forward to. And then we have transfer portal. I just labeled it as transfer portal because we're going to talk about all of it, all the ups and downs, all the people who've gone, and hopefully the players that are going to be coming. So yeah, that's on the agenda today. So really quick, I do want to give a special shout outs to our members here. We have Preston's Paradise, Christian Ragland, who just gave us that $5 dono, and Paul Jones and Bernardino Vega. So shout outs to you guys. So yes, let's go ahead and start it off with Las Vegas Part 2. USC starts in Vegas this season, and we're ending the season in Vegas this year. So it's just going to be a quick 4-hour drive for people. Hopefully it's not too much traffic. So but yeah, so what do you guys think about this Las Vegas Part 2? B Jones. Sorry. Go ahead, Guns.
Yeah, I was hoping that it would be local. Either here, the LA Bowl. We got it. We're going right back to where we started. Our second home, Las Vegas. Actually, that'll be our third home, right? Now that the Rose Bowl is our second home. So yeah, third home there, Las Vegas. That's California extended, basically. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people have family out there, so it's just a drive away. So it should be a good turnout, just like it was earlier this year. We get to beat up on another SEC team. Hopefully, that's hopefully the same outcome.
Yeah.
Right now, it all depends on who be taking the field for us. But yeah, man, I'm still pretty excited about it. I personally won't be able to make the game. I have family from
You
Las
won't
Vegas
be able to
coming.
make it. Okay.
Yeah, my family in Las Vegas is actually coming out here for the holidays. So
Switch the plans up.
man, right, I can't have the whole family switching plans on behalf of my love for
Yeah,
USC.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. Well, Guns, what are your thoughts on this, on Las Vegas Part 2? Or
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool, right? We're ending the season in Vegas. Good opponent, Texas A&M. I think we can kind of gauge ourselves, even though we know people are kind of going and whatnot. But it's a good test. Would love to be undefeated against the SEC. Yeah, hopefully the boys show up, ball out.
Raul?
Yeah, I'm excited as well. I mean, hopefully I'll be able to make it. At this point, it seems like I'll be able to make the game. So I'm waiting to see if tickets go down because they're a little up there for my liking, being that it'll just be another bowl game. Not to downplay the game, but it's going to be an overrated SEC team. We all know they're overrated. Yes, I said it. Well, all those SEC fans, you guys are overrated for the most part. You guys can't even keep a quarterback. Your top team can't even keep a quarterback. You guys shouldn't have even made the playoffs, right? But anyways, I'm excited about the game. I think it'll be the same outcome. We'll end up winning. Whether we got our freshmen playing, our sophomore, seniors, it'll be a good game. So I'm stoked about it. I didn't want to go to El Paso, so I'm happy it's in Vegas.
Exactly.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, my bad. Go ahead, Blackie Chan. You didn't get to go.
Oh,
We'll get
no.
into that.
I'm just hoping that by the end of the season, we have a better record against SEC opponents than we did against Big Ten opponents. So I'm just excited that we're going to be able to flex on the SEC again. And hopefully we have some more amazing moments this game, and this team is going to look completely different, or not completely different, but it's going to look a lot more different than it did when we started this year in Las Vegas. And hopefully Texas A&M doesn't travel as good as LSU, because they traveled really well. Like they were everywhere. So not sure how well Texas A&M does, but yeah, it should be a good game. And I don't really even know who they really have. The only thing I know about them is their quarterback controversy, but now they only have one quarterback because he entered the transfer portal. So
Got to know one thing, Blackie Chan.
Oh God,
overrated.
There you
go. That's all that matters.
I have a question for you, Raul. Who isn't overrated?
Yeah. I mean, I'd imagine the Reed kid probably would play.
Can you answer me this question though, Raul? Who is not overrated?
I gotta look at the rankings, but
I don't think that Nick guy is gonna play either. Nick Scorton, I think I'd say the last
Scorton.
name, the kid that came from Purdue that we were kind of hoping to get. He's going to the NFL draft, so hopefully some of the pass rushers are gone, and that'll be good for us.
All right.
So speaking of, for us on the other hand, there's this rumor that we heard from a pretty reliable source, though. Our seniors are looking to play one last game. So obviously we're talking about the bowl game. They all want to play together, so we should
You're cutting out a little bit,
We'll
BJ.
get out
I
of here.
can't hear you.
Sorry, can you hear me? Is that better?
There you go. That's
yeah,
better.
that's way better.
Yeah, so it sounds like our seniors are looking to play in this game, man. So that definitely bodes well for us. They want one more chomp at it, man, together as a family. So we'll take it. Definitely is an advantage for us.
We're definitely gonna need it.
Yeah, hopefully they play because it'll be a good a good mixture. I think of the young guys and some of the seniors. It'll be a good mix. I'm assuming.
EV, you got to chill in that chat. You came in hot.
Hey,
EV came in hot, man. Shout out to my boy EV, man. But
Cobb's not that bad, people. He's good. He just had a rough game.
They just had a rough stretch of a couple games here, but I like Cobb.
Who hasn't had a rough stretch?
you too, man.
Couple games. But yeah, so that's the game. Let us know in the chat if you guys are going to be showing up to that game. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. I've already spent too much on trips this year.
Boo.
Where did you boo B. Jones?
Boo.
What about Jones?
I gotta try to convince Guns yet to go, man. I can't go solo. Somebody needs to go with me. I think Guns is my best option here because B. Jones has a family matter. You're probably gonna be with your family. You're in Minnesota. Guns, it's a 4-hour drive like me, so he's my best bet, to make it to the game. So
Yeah. We'll see. Up in there.
All right, and now let's go ahead and move on to the 2025 schedule.
Wait. So, Trojan family, if you have not seen, if you are not following us on Twitter, and you have not seen, former USC kicker Denis Lynch has challenged our very own Raul Flores to a kickoff. So
yeah, I'm ready.
Are you ready, though, Raul?
I'm ready. I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. So I'm ready.
Now,
all right.
My prediction is Raul is going to pull a hamstring after the second kick. What about y'all? What y'all got?
Like, so is what is this kickoff going to be though? Like, is it going to you're going to start at 30, then you're going to move it back every 5 yards or every 10 yards?
I don't know. I'm gonna leave it up to Denis Lynch to decide. It seems like he was serious. I don't know if he is or not, but
he was definitely serious. I can tell you that.
He looked very serious. Yeah.
He said, "Pull up."
We'll make it happen.
He want all the smoke, bro.
For real, he does. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Look,
Raul, I officially challenge you to a kickoff.
there you go. You guys heard it from the guy. So where should we start?
I think you guys start at the 30, or you guys start off at an extra point, then you move.
Yeah, I'll say go 20, 25, and then go 5 yards back every time.
Not even 5 yards. I'd say go back let's not drag it on too long.
What's Denis Lynch's range? I can't remember. What was the furthest he kicked?
I mean, he hit a couple 50, I think, last year. I think he hit a couple, 1 or 2.
Yeah, I don't think I have the leg for the 50 because I haven't ever kicked. But hey, he may not make it, right? He may not make it himself. So,
but then if neither one of you make it, we go based off distance. Whoever makes it the furthest.
Oh, yes, that's fine. I think I'll be okay with that. It doesn't have to go in, right? You just hit the distance, right? So I'll just kick out of that ball.
See, so you're not even going to try to aim. You're just going to kick it as far as
you
you
can.
can.
I'm going to kick the crap out of that ball, and that's it.
This is going to be great.
Well, if anyone clips this and sends it to Denis Lynch, at this point, it has to happen because we brought it up on the show. We've tweeted it out. It
has to happen now, right? What about that 40 though, Blackie Chan?
Hey.
Yeah, you thought you was getting off? You thought you was getting off the hook?
I know you guys are not going to let me live it down, so I just choose to ignore you guys. So I'm fine with that.
Listen, man, that was supposed to happen in Vegas. I had listeners running up to me. Hey, did Blackie Chan run that 40 or during the game?
What listeners have you?
Yeah, but before we move on, shout out to Denis Lynch for even taking the time to do that for us. So
that was really cool.
We appreciate it. You're a real one for that.
Yeah, regardless of what EV said.
That is actually pretty cool that he did that and that he took the time to do that, and that he was at a USC women's basketball game. And from what we know, he is in the transfer portal. So
hold on,
pull up the picture. Showing out.
Pull up the picture too. B. Jones had one assignment and he missed it.
What
What's that?
picture? Oh, the
Come
one
on.
of him in the background.
Yeah, come on.
I'm not pulling that up.
Pull it up.
I'm not
What you talking
pulling
about?
that up.
Pull
You
it
don't
up.
know?
I don't know what you talking about.
You're over here looking down. You could have
At your
come out on
phone.
the. You were looking
I
at
was
your
talking
phone.
to you, clowns. Y'all kept bugging me. What you talking about? I was messing with you. But no, I was definitely talking to y'all, man. I didn't even know that was happening. Matter of fact, shout out to Kaylee Heckle. But yeah,
To who?
Kaylee Heckle,
Oh, okay.
women's basketball, number 9.
Stud.
Women's basketball. Yep. She got the W last night. Like a chance.
She did.
Yeah, they got a big game in a couple weeks, I think, against UConn. At UConn too.
I'm still mad that
So,
we
good
lost.
test.
I'm still
Good
mad that
test.
we lost to Notre Dame, though.
Hey, shout
Well,
out
it's like-
916 Trojan too.
Notre Dame's a good team. Notre Dame's a good team.
They lost twice now.
Yeah, but shout out to 916 Trojan. He said that was revenge for taking ants. For
Yeah,
hit you
yeah,
guys,
right.
Fresno State.
Right.
Oh, was it against Fresno State?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They should have. That's why they didn't take the starters out. they wanted
Yeah,
to.
we had to run it up, man.
Yo,
All right.
I appreciate it, Evie. I know, man. Appreciate the support.
All right, let me go ahead and pull up our schedule real quick so we can look at this together. All right. So, what do you guys think about this schedule? I hate that it's all black right now. Like it's kind of hard to like see it on the screen itself. But all right, so our first game is against Missouri State. Which, if y'all are freaking out that we're playing against Missouri State, y'all need to relax. They're an FBS team now. This is their first season in FBS, right?
Yep.
So we have Missouri State, and then we got good old Clay Helton coming back to the Coliseum. Never thought I'd see him step foot back to this Coliseum, but Georgia Southern's coming to town. Second game, and then we have Purdue. We're at Purdue, so I might try to make that game, even though it's in Indiana. But then we have Michigan State. What?
So Ken, don't start that crap.
I'm not even looking at chat right now. Then we have Michigan State. And then we're at Illinois. They're going to want revenge for the Rose Bowl. Then we have Michigan coming to town, which is great. Notre Dame. We're at Notre Dame. Tough place to play. At Nebraska, another tough place to play. Northwestern. I can't remember the last time we played Northwestern. Was it the Rose Bowl with Keyshawn Johnson?
Might have been.
And then then Iowa's coming to town. We need revenge against Iowa for that bowl game loss that we had against them.
Oh,
And
and
we're
Kurt
at-
Ferentz running his mouth.
Huh?
Kurt Ferentz had a lot to say about us coming to the.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Ten.
Did he really?
What
Yeah.
school was that?
Iowa.
Iowa.
Mhm.
Sorry,
And
that's
then-
Iowa. Overrated Iowa.
Then we're at Raul's second favorite school, Oregon. And then we ended off with UCLA. And there's a bye weekend there between Notre Dame and Nebraska, and then after the Illinois game, right before Michigan.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
all right, so I'm going to open up to you guys. Guns, we'll go with you first. Your thoughts on the schedule, and is there one game that you're circling that you can't wait to watch?
Yeah, I like it. I like the buys. I think the buys are set perfect in my opinion. You get a rest before the Michigan, 2 physical games, Michigan and Notre Dame. Then you get the bye right after, and then you get to finish the stretch. And then the one game I'm honestly really looking forward to, and I think this really kind of will showcase where we're at as a program, is that Oregon game at Oregon right before at the end of the season.
Yep.
Hopefully I will be able to be there. I don't know. That's just something I've always, want to go see. That'll be the one game I'm circling.
I'm sure Raul will never want to set foot in that stadium.
Oh,
I'm sure.
I'll be there talking.
Yeah,
crap.
Raul said actually he'd be down. to go.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Raul's on like their do not let in list.
I was gonna
I
say,
mean,
I'll be there talking crap to you guys.
might be
Raul-
a crazy night.
Raul's gonna get kicked out.
Nah, I can't get kicked out. I'll wait till the end. I'm not gonna be one of those dumb fans that gets kicked out before the game starts.
No, if we are beating Oregon like by halftime, I guarantee you Raul's going to be talking the most smack.
Oh
Right?
yeah, I'll be talking so much crap to them. We'll be like, bye.
All
Yeah.
right, Raul. Since we're talking about you here, tell us about your thoughts on this schedule and what game are you looking forward to the most?
The Georgia Southern. No, I mean the schedule seems, you know, fairly in our favor this year. I think we've got a favorable schedule. If I'm not trying to be a homer, I guess 9-3, the floor, in my opinion,
Yeah.
and the ceiling probably 11-1, maybe 12. Who knows? Undefeated. Who knows? It truly depends on how we do on the transfer portal. I mean, there's so many guys out there
Yeah.
that if we kill it in the transfer portal, you never know. We might have a squad that can actually be a championship contender.
See, B Jones, I think you're going to need to put a new sound for the soundboard. You need to have like a Homer sound, like "Don't," just for Raul.
Just for all right, we'll look into
I'm
it.
just kidding. Anyone that is like the Homer alarm at that point.
Hey, I did say 9-3 floor ceiling. I mean floor.
That's progress. That's progress for Raul. All right, B Jones, give us your thoughts.
Like everyone mentioned, man, it's definitely a favorable schedule, and it's kind of sad that we're still predicting 9-3. You know what I'm saying? That won't get us in the playoffs, man. As you've seen by this year, I don't think 9-3 gets us there, especially with this schedule. Game that I am looking at just because I want the experience is Nebraska. I'll probably be likely to go to that game. I heard it's great environment, great atmosphere over there. The fans are really nice. I mean, Raul met a couple of Nebraska fans this year at the Nebraska game, and it's definitely an experience, man. So definitely gonna be checking out Nebraska. But the game I'm most excited about on the schedule is probably Iowa, just because Ferentz was talking so much crap.
All right.
He had a lot to say, so we owe him.
You know what's
And
funny
wait.
though?
One that I do have my eye on, though. Sorry. One that I do have my eye on is that Georgia Southern game, because if it is remotely close, there will be a riot in Coliseum.
Yeah.
So that better be a blowout.
It should be the biggest blowout ever. Like,
No, it better be a blowout. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, it better be it better be the biggest blowout in history. Like they better implement a mercy rule. Like that's how bad it should be. But
Yeah, you get one of those Helton wins against Helton,
oh,
that would be good enough. I'm just saying. We get a struggle win against Helton, it would not be good.
like I don't. Okay, so I'll give my thoughts on this here. I'm happy we're not starting off with a very like nail biter kind of game like we did this year. I just want to be able to relax. I tend to go to the first home game of the year, so Missouri State should be something that should be over by the first quarter. So I don't. Does anyone know how good Missouri State was in the FCS before they moved up? Does anyone?
There wasn't winning championship.
With our luck, they're going to be like the national champions of the FCS or whatever. They'll be like the
Don't
next.
believe so.
Actually, they're not. I'm pretty sure South Dakota State won it this year, but yeah, no, Georgia Southern. God, I swear to God, like if we see his face on the jumbotron, because I'm there's a lot of games I kind of just want to stay a whole week in California just to hit both games. But I don't know.
Then make it happen.
It needs to be an embarrassment against Purdue and Georgia Southern and Missouri State. Michigan State, I don't really know too much about them, but they're coming to home, so we should be 4-0. I'm getting a little ahead of myself calling the schedule here, but I'm excited for the Michigan game just for revenge. because that I feel like that kind of started our derailment. This whole because a lot of drama started to happen
That's an
after that
understatement.
game.
Yeah,
So that's kind of when the rails kind of started getting off.
that one actually tore the family apart.
Yeah, like we all know SC fans are very entitled or very passionate. I guess I'll say it like that. I'll say passionate. But then once that game happened, like it was civil war within Trojan Nation at that point. Like everyone was attacking everyone, and it was just rough. So Christian said Missouri State finished fourth in their conference. It was they was better 3 years ago when Bobby Petrino was their head coach. Oh, okay, I didn't know Bobby Petrino was the head coach at that time. All right, but yeah, I'm excited for that Michigan game just to get revenge and I wouldn't mind trying to make the Nebraska game. I hear they have some weird food that they have out there because we had the common man podcast. He had some weird recommendations.
Or was it a runza? That's what they call it.
Yeah, something like that. I
It's like
forgot what it was. It was like
chili in it.
chili and what?
Like a cinnamon roll with chili or something.
Yeah. Like what the
They go
heck?
together, but might be good.
So we'll see.
We'll see. I'll check it out.
But yeah, so that's the schedule. It's a very favorable schedule for us. If we're not in the playoffs, it's a fireable offense. This season was a fireable offense already, but that's yeah, that's the schedule. Anyone else want to add anything to what we know about the schedule? There's a lot of revenge games in this one here. Like Illinois wants back at us. Michigan, like that was their last time that they were in the Rose Bowl, and we kind of destroyed them.
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska, they want revenge. I wonder if Sierra Wright's still going to be there.
I don't know if he has another year or not.
Okay. We need revenge on Iowa, and yeah, and then I'm sure. How did we even decide to do this game anyway? Did he call us up begging for this matchup? He had to be. Like, why would we want to associate with him anymore?
Who? Oh,
This dude, yeah.
no.
Helton.
He probably called begging for this game.
Hey, they need the bread over there. Who knows?
Yeah, they do. All right, so let's move on to kind of what a lot of people are probably here for is transfer portals. Everything. Oh, go ahead, good.
Sorry, guys. I think you got some 26 updates, right? Recruiting class.
What about 26 class? Sorry.
So I believe you have some updates for us, right? As far as 26 class.
I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously, it's very early, but this month we're hearing some good things. We should see some fight on signs and some emojis, and sounds like we're gonna get some commitments. A couple of them out there are RJ Sermons, legacy DB out in California. Yes, I said California. Sounds like we actually just got a crystal ball from our guy Greg Biggins. So the future's bright there. Caleb, how do you say the last name? Tofu? Sorry, apologies, my guy. He's out there in Lakewood High School. Another California kid. Yes, California kid. He is going to be committing actually next Saturday on the 21st of December. We're hearing some good things with Sean Alston, a running back out of Ohio. Yes, it's outside of California, but the thing is, it's in the Big Ten country, and I think that should have been our focus from the jump and not the South. That's just my opinion. And we're hearing some good things, and I think he'll commit this month as well. So, I mean, those are the big main ones right now. There's definitely some others out there, yeah, we're starting to get this 26 class rolling. We're definitely in the top 5 right now, I believe, last I checked. So I don't foresee us to go down. So
and you said you put in a prediction, right? How many California recruits?
Yeah, we're getting at least 60%. Me and BC have a bet. I'm not sure what that bet is. He can name the price tag and whatever that is, but yeah, we're definitely getting at least 60% in my opinion. And if it doesn't, you guys can come here. The national signing day next year in December, whatever date it is, you can come yell at me. All right. So, but yeah.
All right,
Sure,
y'all hear
right,
it, man.
guys.
It's calling 60. Would you say 65 or 60?
Easy 60. Me personally, I think we're getting to 70%, but yeah, at least 60 for sure.
All right.
I mean, I think that should be a cakewalk.
So I put a poll up over/under. USC signs 65% of the class is from California.
That's an easy.
Yes, Ken, you can throw stuff at me if you if
It's gonna be over 60% for sure.
I believe Joe Johnson has a question here. Sorry.
I'm trying to put it up there. Why do you keep taking it down?
Same
Why do you
time,
keep taking it down?
We clicked it at the same time. Just put it up there. All right, that's you, bro.
It is me. Did that dude in the top left? Did that dude in the top left ever run the his 40-yard dash?
Answer the question. Put in the top left. Oh, you funny. That's what
Raul?
Hey, I got a kickoff. I ain't running a 40.
Guns. What about you?
So no,
Hey, yeah,
he has not run his 40.
I have not. And
Yeah, no risk.
So far, right now, there's 57% are saying under 65% Cali kids. So
I love it.
No,
Keep it going, boys. Keep it going.
no one's believing in Lincoln Riley right now.
For those that are voting under, once it hits that over, you guys got to be members. All I'm saying.
Is that the bet that we're doing with the chat?
Matter of fact,
I really wish I could see the people who voted for what. I wish I could see a list of those people, because then I could just call them out when signing day happens. I can just keep a receipt of everyone. But so far, out of 9 votes, it's 56 saying under, 44% are saying over. So, yep, go ahead and get your votes in there, and we'll come up with something towards the end for the vote between me and Guns to see who. Do you guys? Okay, so what do you guys think then? Over, under? 65% of the recruiting class is from Cali.
It's gonna be over.
Well, I don't know why. I don't know why I asked Raul. B. Jones.
I'm gonna say over 2, man.
Okay.
I think he's turning a new leaf, man. We'll see.
All right.
Hey, I know Lincoln Riley, he's had a plenty of mistakes keeping people.
3 years worth of mistakes.
I hear it. I get it. And unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with him whether you guys like it or not for the foreseeable future.
Not necessary.
But one thing I'll say this though. He's learned from his past mistakes to an extent. Not at the pace we wanted, but he's made some adjustments though. So let's just give him the benefit of the doubt on California recruiting. He realized the importance of California recruiting, and he's gonna focus on California moving forward.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go for it.
How many mulligans are we gonna give this guy?
How many what?
How many mulligans are we gonna give this guy?
No, we'll see.
All right.
I feel like Raul just keeps getting his hopes up.
It's not getting my hopes up. It's just I'm facing reality. It's like
we've had
Riley's
reality
gonna be our
thrown in our
coach
face
next
3 years
year.
in a row.
I hear that, but California recruiting is gonna get better. Trust me.
Yes, and the main piece why Longstreet. That
I
is
hope
gonna be
so.
the factor and the reason
Longstreet,
why. In my opinion, so.
and I honestly think that Thanos is going to do some recruiting in California too.
Hey Ken, Sunshine Pipe this, bro.
Whoa.
You said Sunshine Pump, man. Hold on. Where we going with this?
I know. I need to get back to him.
All right.
It's like when I get letters from
But yeah, so We'll see. Right now, we have 86 people in here watching. Go ahead and vote. And if you guys are on Twitter, go ahead and vote as well.
This guy. Hey, Ken, you're the one with all the meat talk every fucking day. I would be saying that.
Oh man, shout out to that kid. All right.
All right, so
how we get into it?
Are we done? Are we done with recruiting right now? We're going to go into the transfer portal.
We're good.
Portal. Yeah.
All right, let's get into the transfer portal, everyone. So we see all the people that are coming to the transfer portal, and we see all the talent here. And what are your guys's, out of all the people that we've been seeing hit the portal, or actually let's talk about the people who've hit the portal from USC. Guns, go ahead and give us the breakdown of all the people who've left.
Yeah, we have so far quarterback Miller Moss, offensive lineman Amos Delele, offensive lineman Gino, place kicker Denis Lynch, quarterback Jake Jensen, wide receiver Kyron Hudson, defensive end Sam Green, tight end Kate Eldridge, another place kicker Garth Wright, our favorite defensive lineman Bear Alexander, offensive lineman Mason Murphy, running back Quentin Joyner, wide receiver Deuce Robinson, and then last one as of yesterday, I believe, DJ Peavy, another defensive end. So that's where we're at right now. I would imagine a couple more. I honestly don't know anyone, and I don't think we're really going to speak on our speculation and our thoughts on that, in my opinion. But just anticipate a couple more. Let's just say that. But yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Not gonna lie, I saw some reports of teams that were looking at Bear Alexander. I'm surprised Colorado wasn't on there.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised too. But I know. I mean, not to get into Colorado, but I know they're looking at the Otis kid who's actually visiting this weekend. So that could be why they're not big on Alexander right now. But yeah,
do we even have a visit with him?
Yeah, my guess is his price tag is probably too high for us, given kind of how many needs we need. So I'm okay with it. We have Keyshawn Silver coming this weekend. He actually just canceled his Miami visit. He's going to be after his Florida visit. He still has the Michigan visit. We'll see if that does get canceled after the SC visit. Personally, I'm kind of concerned, and I wouldn't say concerned, but yeah, worried about Florida. You got DJ Lagway. They're kind of rolling right now. I'm sure they have deep pockets. So, but yeah, that's a must get in my opinion.
Okay, let's talk about the people still that's leaving SC. Out of all the 14 that have transferred out or put it in the transfer portal, which one hurt you the most? Let's go with Raul.
I mean, personally, I guess team-wise, Joyner. I was gonna say no, that's fine. I was gonna say Joyner hurts the team the most. I guess our projected starting running back for next year. But just on a personal one, I really wanted Deuce to stay, so it kind of sucks that he's leaving. But yeah, so Joyner hurts the team the most, and just on my end, I really wanted Deuce to stay and be a lifetime Trojan.
Yeah. B. Jones.
Yeah, I agree with Raul. Joyner probably hurt the most, man. He had the most upside out of all the guys that jumped in, averaging 7.6 yards to carry. I mean, if that isn't worth a raise of some kind, I don't know what is. Deuce, if we're being honest about Deuce, from a production standpoint, we could afford to lose him. I put it that way. Just seemed like he wasn't really developing as I hoped. Now that could very well be coaching, because I'm gonna be honest, I have my questions about our receivers coach right now. I'll go further into that later in the year, but right now, man, I definitely have my question marks right now. And just a rumor that I heard is not looking good over there, from that standpoint. But yeah, I mean, we lost Sam Green is another one, of course. That one I really didn't understand. He was thriving over here under this new staff. So it hurt. That one hurt a little bit too, man. I was a little disappointed in that, but that's replaceable. I'll be honest, you know.
Yeah. Guns.
Yeah, I agree with all the names, and to say someone different, I'm just gonna say Kyron Hudson. You know, I'm gonna miss his one-handed catches. That guy just every week, you know, is a one-handed catch. And there was at some points where we would always look for him for a first down as well. So I mean, just from that standpoint, I'm definitely gonna miss that. But as we all know, I mean, majority of these guys can, right, the portal, right. So many people coming in, we can definitely replace them. It's just you have to get them and go from there. So hopefully we do.
Yeah. Personally, myself, I would say, yeah, definitely Joyner. But I don't blame him with how he was being used, and the fact that we were still looking in the portal probably for more season back. But it just sucks because we screamed at the highest mountain to keep giving him more carries, because every time he did have a carry, he made the most of it. He would get huge chunk yards. Like he had his first negative play, like second to last game of the season, or first last. But it's just there was just so much that he was just being held back based off the play calls from Lincoln Riley. Like, I don't blame him for leaving, but it just really hurts because he had so much potential and he easily could have been another 1,000-yard running back for Lincoln Riley, and he just did not know how to utilize him the most. But yeah, and then Sam Green, I called him as one of my MVPs towards the end of the season. He was just coming in. He had that really good spy play against a linebacker, and it was just he was just doing everything right when we weren't getting any pass rush on quarterbacks. Him and Cam Fountain were getting all the pressure. So yeah, it's just rough. But yeah.
I will say this in regarding Joyner. If you try to figure out a way to put this, man, trying to be nice in the situation, but effort, they wasn't nice about it. So listen, man, I'm cool if you want to dismiss a player. If that's the case, just be straight up. Don't start lying on kids, man, and their characters, especially to them. That just made no sense to me. And if you know, you heard it, then you know what I'm talking about. But bashing the kid to his face is just ridiculous. A ridiculous way of trying to negotiate, and stupid as hell, and just a malpractice in so many words, man. That's what had me most furious about the whole situation, man. Lose them, cool. We can lose them any other way, man. I wouldn't be as mad. But when you get to bash the kid's character, especially a kid like Joyner, who, from all I heard, is just a good kid, good overall kid. He goes to class, keeps to himself, quiet dude. You know what I mean? Real stand-up dude, man. So to hear that, man, especially when you bashing him to him, like as if he don't know himself better than you, is just ridiculous, man. And that's all I'm gonna say about that, man. But just, yeah, man, I don't even want to get it. I'm gonna get upset all over again, get to rant and going off on these dudes, man. If you want to hear me rant, man, go check out Carter's episode, his last live he had, man. Go ahead.
All right. So now, anything else you guys want to talk about when it comes to the people that we're losing? All right, now let's get into the nitty-gritty of the players that we're hoping to get. So I haven't really looked too much into the people that have entered into the transfer portal, because granted, it's been a lot of people and there's a lot of talents, but go ahead and give us some names that you've seen and that seem pretty interesting. And we'll start with B. Jones.
I mean, aside from the guys that we already targeted, a guy who I wanted. I think this comes to no surprise for you guys, man. You
Why
already know
not?
I'm going to. Quarterback out of Duke, Malik Murphy. I would love for him to come home and just just push Jaden a little bit, man. Going to this
No,
offseason.
you want him to win it.
I want the best man to win. I don't, regardless of who it is. I want the best player to win. So,
all right.
Yeah, that would be nice if we were to see that. But it's kind of hard to say right now because we still have guys coming in and out, and we don't really know our needs specifically outside of secondary and in the trenches.
Yeah.
But
Keeping
some
it with
guys.
the quarterback, P. Jones. I have a
What's that?
question though. Keeping it with the quarterback situation. Say that we do pursue Murphy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does Murphy even come without a guaranteed starting spot?
Not like, I mean, that's the issue, man. All these kids want guarantees.
Yeah.
And, especially when you're leaving a position where you were the man. You're leaving somewhere you expect to go, do that again.
Yeah, because I was gonna say kind of what Ken said. If Murphy comes, I don't think Mayava stays because he'll take that as disrespect. Like, oh, you don't have faith in me or something, right?
Mm.
So.
Well,
yeah, I mean, so far it sounds like Miami is getting involved with him in particular.
Right.
I think Auburn as well. Auburn's with a few other quarterbacks.
Isn't like
if we start getting involved with them, we're gonna have to, face those schools. It sounds like we're gonna get Luke Hurd's nephew, family member,
Sam.
the lefty. He used to play at Washington.
Sam Hurd?
Went. Yeah, Sam Hurd. Yep, went to Cal Poly for a little bit, and then was just at Utah, I believe. So it sounds like he's going to be our depth guy, and that's kind of what Lincoln said. Sounded like Jaden and Longstreet were going to be the top two guys going for it. I kind of at first thought it was just he was saying that because it was the national signing recap and so on and so forth, but it sounds like maybe that's what they're really looking to do.
I was just looking at the transfer portal here. It says there's a crystal ball for Jaheim Otis to Colorado, even though he hasn't even. Is he on the trip over there right now?
Not yet. I don't think he's taking it yet, but he's definitely going to be.
They have him as 100% to CU right now.
What name, sorry?
Jaheim Otis.
Oh, yeah, it's this weekend. He's got a prediction there. I mean, it sounds like he's going to go there. But yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about him. We have the targets that we have. More probably, cheaper options. So yeah, I'm good with it.
Yeah, and David Blay from Louisiana Tech. He seems like I don't know. I'm just hoping that we can get some of these targets that we really are going after.
So how many do we need? How many D-line and how many O-line do we need?
Yeah, I mean, D-tacs probably at least 2 to 3. So here's some names that we're kind of looking out there. There's definitely more out there. Lightfoot is an option. I think he's a secondary option right now, though. Silver, right? Silver is.
Guys, I'm gonna stop you right there. Lightfoot, as of right now, we have not offered.
Correct. Yeah, we have not offered. Correct. But he's just somebody we're looking at. We haven't offered yet, but just somebody that's an option.
He's sitting back waiting for what I'm hearing. He is waiting on the offer. So it sounds like he wants to be
Silver, who's visiting this weekend. Again, it sounds like from what Priority said that he is doing the Miami visit. Well, hopefully that's not true, but if it is true, it is what it is. Again, still have faith in the staff. Hunter Osborne, kid out of Alabama. Rushawn Lawrence out of Stony Brook. We have the David the Blay guy, and then that's pretty much the main ones. There's probably some other ones, but just from the article I'm kind of reading that from 247, those are some of the names being floated around from a D tackle standpoint. So yeah,
I really hope we can score on that Keyshawn Silver player. I've seen some of his highlights, and that dude is a beast. So I'm really hoping we can strike gold with him. He's basically the What was that defensive tackle that from Michigan State last year?
Derek Harmon.
Yeah,
Yep. And Travis Shaw is another one. I don't believe we offered yet, but definitely we're looking into him.
I'm just wondering.
Probably sounds like Silver's the first one, and then if Silver doesn't go to us, they're probably going to go to Shaw. Yeah, I believe they're both nose tackles. So I think we're only going to grab one nose tackle and then a 3-5 tech. So
I just wish we wouldn't wait so long just to get into competition with these other schools. Like, we need to be getting these people on campus right away and not like pussyfooting around.
Yeah. I mean, Silver's visiting this weekend, so I mean they're right on it. The portal just opened Monday. You know, I mean, I guess are you expecting them to start tampering more and getting these
everyone's
kids?
Doing it.
I mean, sure. I mean, definitely, yeah. But I mean, yeah, this is pretty right away, in my opinion. So you just gotta secure him. I mean, that's the last thing, right? I think that's the thing with the whole entire fan base is our fan base just cares about results. They don't, in my opinion, they don't really care about, oh, hey, we had this guy on a visit, so on and so forth. They just care about, hey, did we get this guy or not? Which I understand that is the business and the goal at the end of the day. So.
And how many O-line do we need? So we need 2 to 3.
We're losing E-Man. We're losing Jonah. We lost Mason Murphy. We lost Amos Talalele.
Yeah, so a couple offensive guys. We have the kid at Arizona. I'm spacing his name, so apologies for that.
It's the Mo guy.
Thank you. Yes. And then we also have Tyler Mercer out of North Texas. He's a center. I believe we've offered him from last I heard. I don't think we have a visit yet, but I definitely, those two would be big time.
How do you say this? Tatai Uyangalele? God, I don't. Uyangalele? Oh God, that just gives me flashbacks. I wonder. I'm assuming that I'm not. I shouldn't assume that they're related, but like, high chance Dave is probably involved with that one.
And then we need that running back. I think 916 Trojan mentioned the guy that they were looking at, right? The freshman out of Washington State.
Sean Parker. Yes, sir.
Yeah, from
yes,
Sacramento.
sir. Yes, that is Lonnie Noah's teammate. Played at Grant Union, I believe, out in Sacramento. So yeah, hopefully we can get him on a visit. I know there's a few other schools. We've offered a couple other running backs as well. So it definitely seems like we're going to be grabbing 2 now, especially with Joyner leaving. So
we also need to go after that DB from Arizona that just hit the portal. DJ, huh?
Yeah, Tarako Davis. I think is that how you say it? Yeah, Davis. Yeah, I've started to hear that Texas is involved. So would not shock me, honestly, just because the former DC is now there at Texas from Arizona, the Johnny guy. So yeah, probably makes the most sense, but we'll see. I mean, from corner standpoint, we got DJ Harvey. He's visiting this weekend. We have a crystal ball. He is the god brother of Kamari Ramsey. This might help us out with keeping Kamari Ramsey for next year. We'll see. But hopefully that connection really keeps him to stay. And that'll be a big time get. We got the kid at Washington State, Makai Lemon's teammate, O'Connor. We have a kid from Purdue. We've reached out to a Florida DB. Definitely Belk and Henny are really working hard. Really working hard. So gotta shout them out.
What about Henson?
Well,
Henson, is he working hard?
Henson's moving a little bit. You know, he's starting to gain some speed. Yeah, definitely. He's.
What was that?
He might be jogging now. Not walking. So, yeah, we're getting there.
Do you think what about linebackers? Because we're thin at linebacker, at least when it comes to experience.
Yeah. It sounds like we're probably gonna get one. A few names out there. Jacob Manu from out of Arizona. We have Jaden Yates out of Marshall. And then Josiah Trotter out of West Virginia. Those are just some names we're looking at. I don't believe we've officially offered any of those guys, last I know. Hopefully someone in the chat can confirm that. But yeah, those are definitely some guys we're definitely doing the process with.
Anything on Deshaun McCullough? Little D-Mac, can you come back home, man?
Facts.
Is he in the portal from Oklahoma?
Yes. Yep.
Hey, why not?
Yo, music make me high.
Don't even entertain that, please. Please
What are
don't.
you talking about, bro?
Yeah, we already know what that is. Anyway,
North Carolina is going to start recruiting in California.
Good.
All right, cool.
Let them recruit. Let them recruit. Good for
Man,
them.
brother,
They should go after
brother.
California recruits.
Music makes me high. Who do you support? Are you a North Carolina fan, or are you just a troll at this point? I'm just curious. What are you?
Listen, man, Belichick got to worry about his players smashing his girl. That's what he got. He ain't gonna have time to be over here trying to recruit.
Yeah. Wait, does she go to UNC or something?
She look like she could. I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, I think there is some connection. I'm not sure though. But yeah.
So when it comes to the quarterback position, are we? You said we're going after Sam Hurd because you said he started off at Texas, right?
Wait, look at what AC.
Or was it Washington?
Washington, yeah, but he went to Washington, went to Cal Poly, then he was at Utah.
Coaches are gonna see like, hey, you don't catch that first yarder, man.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna pay for it.
Not going. All right, moving on, man.
All right. Is there anyone else you guys want to talk about in the transfer portal that hopefully we can possibly get? Because we can go after Brandon Lewis, the quarterback from Nevada. He's in the portal again.
I mean, also, I believe Joseph Williams out of Tulsa, wide receiver. I believe he is visiting this weekend.
Okay.
So there's another person that is visiting. So I mean, definitely the staff is getting these guys on campus. Hopefully we can seal the deal and go from there.
All right, guys. Are we good on the transfer portal? Did we want to open it up to the people in the chat? Well, it looks like you already put it in there.
Let's do it.
Okay, great.
All
All right, so go ahead and hop into our chat if you guys want to bring up anything from the transfer portal onto the schedule, anything that we've talked about today, or even just want to talk to us. Just let us know. Get into the chat. You don't have to show your face. You can just be a voice on the podcast.
So yeah, I mean, real quick before we wait for people, Terrence had a question. Sadir Mitchell out of Texas. I know the staff is following him. I believe they reached out. I mean, we'll see. Right, kind of a process. I mean, to me, you don't want to just have 5 D tackles come on a visit at once and then you get nobody. Like, I think you have to show love for one guy and you kind of have to move on. So they're definitely doing, their due diligence and behind the scenes. And then if we strike out on a guy, I'm sure, Sadir will definitely move up that list. But we're reached out. I'm sure we're following them. So.
HR picking stuff is just dropping name after name.
Yeah,
so.
I love it, dude. I love it. This guy was built for the portal, man.
Here you go, B. Jones. Albert saying get Murphy on campus.
Man, I wish.
Yeah.
You guys know I've been high on that kid for a while now, since he was at Texas. So.
Or you just been never mind.
Yo, music. We've been saying that.
Now go ahead and say what you're gonna say, but a chance I can light your ass up. You were trying to say something crazy.
Well, you want like what? Is there something else you want to light up to?
Who do you want to light up or what? But I don't know what you guys talking about.
Like you said, trying to start something.
But
I'm just gonna-
music, I was just saying, we have been saying that we need to prioritize California. So I'm not sure why you say that all these YouTube content creators are delusional or whatnot. We understand that Riley needs to make some adjustments and fast. We know that. And we've been saying that California recruiting needs to improve. And we believe California recruiting is going to improve starting next year. We know that we haven't won since Pete left. We get it.
And then Terrence, yeah, we've reached out. Don't believe a visit has been set yet, but I would assume, given the fact that he's Makai's teammate, we're definitely in the running, and we'll see if we are the final team.
All right, so the poll that I had for the over/under for USC to sign 65% of the class will be from California. Out of 35 votes, 63% say under, and 39% say over.
No faith. Hey, all I'm going to say this, guys, the 63%, if you're not a member yet, once it hits that over for 2026, we need you to hit that membership button.
That's right.
See, isn't it fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me, fool me 3 times, shame on me even more, fool me 4 times, like I'm done. Like we've been fooled.
George Bush version right there.
We've been fooled too many times, and I would be so happy if I am proven wrong. That just tells me that he's learning again for the second time after he knew he should have got rid of Alex Wrench. Now he's realizing that he needs to recruit from California. What's the next thing that we're going to want him to learn after this?
Listen, and that's exactly where I'm at after this. There's no more learning curve for Lincoln Riley at this point.
Yeah,
you're getting paid way too much, and you're in too far deep into your contract to be still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, so we gave him credit when he learned to get rid of Alex Wrench, but then we're just seeing more things that he needs to be learning. And each year he's going to keep learning a new set of skills. And so by the time he's a fully grown or a head coach 7 years from now, then we'll be like, okay, now he's complete.
Well, we'll look at Lane Kiffin and look at Sarkisian. Wish they were here right now, right?
See,
but hopefully it doesn't take that long. I want him to learn now.
But the thing about it is they learned being under a great head coach, not as a head coach directly for us.
No, I get it. I mean,
they were defensive coordinators, they were offensive coordinators, so they learned while watching.
No, I get it. It's not even the same comparison because he obviously Lincoln Riley started his coaching career at OU, right? So it's not the same comparison. So he needs to learn it quick because kind of will be Jones alluded. We have no time to waste. Like he needs to make a huge jump starting next year. Starting at the actual bowl game with the play calling.
And I just want to say, currently for the 26th class, as of right now, we are 67%. So just want to let you know we're already over the 65% right now, guys. So if we do get a Ryder Lyons, we do get an RJ Sermons, we do get a Caleb Tafu, we get a Samuel Ut. I don't know how to say the last time. Apologies. Really got to learn these Polynesian names, man. But I mean that percentage is going to go up more. So hey, maybe after I just said that, maybe that whatever thing will change. So yeah.
Yeah, well, I hope I'm wrong. I really do hope I'm wrong, and that he does do this or does the recruiting part correctly. But then once he gets the recruiting part correct, then we're going to have to wait another year for him to get running the ball more than 50% of the time down.
We'll see. What you were gonna say something, right, B Jones?
I was gonna say, well, Blackie Chan is usually wrong, so we should be in good shape. No, I'm just kidding.
I am. So that's fine.
Yeah, you guys, come on, don't be scared, man. Come on, call in, tell us your thoughts. Go ahead, guys.
And I don't want to give him an excuse. 'Cause at the end of the day, it's all about results.
Exactly.
He was recruiting guys in Cali. We just didn't get them. All right. So again, I know it kind of sounds like an excuse, and I'm not really trying to defend them, but they did try. They just weren't successful. Hopefully, we are successful. We do have the NIL now, supposedly, and hopefully, we could use that to our advantage.
All right, so we do have a caller in here. You know him. He's growing. He's a growing channel. Dude is always on Twitter. We got Mr. Carter Sports. Yay, Mr. Carter Sports. How's it going, buddy?
What's up, gang? How y'all doing?
What up, Carter?
Y'all over here cooking, huh? I was late on it though, because I was doing something, but I wanted to ask y'all, like, what visits we got scheduled? Do we got who coming?
That's Guns' specialty here.
Guns, let me know, man. I'm late. I don't know if you already talked about it, but sorry if you did, but I need to know.
What was the question? I apologize.
Who do we have visiting soon?
Oh yeah, this weekend. Yeah, we got DJ Harvey, we got Keyshawn Silver, we have Joseph Williams. Ken, please keep me honest if there's anyone else, but I believe those are the three right now. This weekend. It's Wednesday, so I'm sure we can probably get a couple more. But yeah, those are the big ones right
Harvey, that cornerback from San Jose State, right?
Yep.
now. Correct. Yes.
Who's the other dude outside of Silver? What position the other dude play?
Yeah, Keyshawn Silver is the D tackle out of Kentucky, and then Joseph Williams is the wide receiver out of Tulsa.
Okay. So no Gabriel Lightfoot coming?
We haven't even offered him yet.
Yeah.
Look, I gotta tell y'all real quick. Look.
Yeah. I get the impression that the staff just wants one nose tackle and then one 3-tech. That's kind of how I'm, getting the impression, but we'll see.
Hey man, we need to stack. We need at least two of everything. But I'm gonna tell y'all. Right,
I think they like Carlon. I know that's something that was mentioned in the past. They definitely do want him to try to take the nose tackle spot. And maybe having a guy like Silver, he can kind of learn more, right? I mean, at the least, he's going to be in the twos. So,
and we still have Kobe Pepe too at nose tackle.
Exactly right. If he stays too, you got another option. So,
and he came on pretty strong. Raul's boy.
Right. Hey, but look, do y'all follow me on Twitter? I know some of y'all do. Y'all see the Uno Lincoln Riley post I had dropped?
Yeah.
Shout out to Ken.
Hey, yeah. Hey, I think B Jones, didn't you send me that?
Yeah, I sent you that. Ken made that one, but
yeah, he made that one.
Look, when you sent it, I was just rolling, so I had to post it. It got like 15,000 views. But as I'm sitting there,
oh wow, Ken, you should have posted it.
So I'm like, damn, it's right. Then I see Gabriel Lightfoot like it. I'm like, oh damn. Like, what he's saying, because it was the Uno recruit California or draw 25. The dude with the draw 20 with the Uno hand, right? So I'm like, damn, Gabriel Lightfoot. It seems like he's saying USC ain't rocking with him. Then somebody else liked it. Who else liked it? Damn, Carson Cox. The running back, Carson Cox liked it. I'm like, damn, I just started something. They all in the comments is going up right now. So it's like, that's why I was asking y'all, like, man, who coming? Because it seems like we still ain't trying to get the California kids. I know DJ Harvey, he from San Jose State. So I was just like, man, bro, like, what are we doing? How y'all feeling about the program though, man? Is we good?
I'm gonna stay silent for a little bit for that one.
Somebody cheer me up, man.
Who want to shoot first, man? Before I go, somebody please go.
Hey, guys, I'll let you guys. Come on, you're the one killing it with the recruiting.
Yeah, pump me up, Guns. I'm sad, bro. Like,
Look, hey, we're at 67% right now, California kids. You know, we're probably gonna get 3 to 4 this month, if not going into the new year. So that percentage is gonna go up more. I mean, the staff is definitely focused on California, a lot more talent, and yeah, I mean, I have some confidence with guys like the Coach Dog, right? That guy, I mean, he's gonna be relentless out there in the recruiting trail. So
yeah, in regards to that Carson Cox situation, Carter, Bruin Source, I was on a podcast with him once, an episode, and I was talking to them, and I said I tweeted out to them, at least y'all got Carson Cox and are recruiting Cali, like unlike Lincoln Riley, and Carson Cox liked my post as well.
Man,
he seemed to be pretty scorned.
But I'll say this about Carson Cox, right?
Then, not to cut you off, whoever talking, my bad, but
no, I'll go for it.
Didn't Lincoln Riley like take a helicopter to one of his games though? Carson Cox.
Did he?
Yeah, I can't recall, but yeah, I was about to say something similar to that, Carter. Like, this is on Cox to be quite frank, because no, hear me out though. Hold on. He had the opportunity to commit early and he didn't.
Yeah,
right.
So that's all I'm saying. We might have dropped the ball at the end, but he had the opportunity to be a Trojan early on and he waited too long. So as much as the staff dropped the ball at the end, if he truly wanted to be a Trojan, he could have committed early on when he had the chance to do it, and he didn't.
Yup. What about the offers, y'all? I know you told me the visits do we got. How many offers we got out there? Like, who are we offering that's already in the portal besides the 3 you named that's coming to campus? Who else we trying to get on campus?
So I'm trying to pull up a whole bunch of the people that we just offered here, but it looked like Terrian Stewart. Is he in the transfer portal, or is he? No, he looks like he's a high school player. But we've offered a few people right now. While I'm pulling that up, Guns, let us know.
And matter of fact,
yeah, I'm actually gonna share a screen here somehow. Let's see if I can do it.
I'm gonna say
I think it's probably just easier to do that. So here's the offense. All right, again, this is from 247. So this is kind of what I've been using. Again, there's probably more names out there, but as of right now, right, we got the quarterback, Sam Hurd.
Can you zoom in a little bit?
Is that better?
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so quarterback Sam Hurd, he's going to be the depth guy. He is related to our quarterback coach. We have the running backs. The yellow mean that we have offered. So here are some of the running backs that we're looking at.
He is not a high school. He's a transfer portal. Okay.
Yeah, all transport. Sorry, I didn't know. Yeah, and then wide receivers.
The top running back too.
Here's all the wide receivers we're looking at. Again, Joseph Williams will be visiting this weekend. We're looking at a couple tight ends as well. It looks like we might. I don't know. I think from a blocking perspective, I do think we're pretty set there, personally. And then offensive lineman, Wendell Moe. He's visiting Auburn this weekend, and then probably visiting us after. Again, it comes down to NIL for him. And then Tyler Mercer, the center of North Texas. Those are the big main names. But obviously we have Andrew Gentry, Josh Thompson, and some others.
So as you see, man, we are going after California guys in the portal.
Can y'all hear me?
Start.
Yeah, we can hear you.
There you go. Right? Say it again, B. Jones.
Say you to work and say this show me who we didn't offer it on the D line. I don't care about none of that other stuff.
Yeah. So I'm about to move that right now. So I'm gonna stop sharing that. Let's get this.
Hey, but that Parker running back, he's the top running back in the portal right now, right?
Correct. Yes.
I'll take Fluff both of us too, man.
Absolutely. Defensive line. here as our defensive line options as of now. We got Keyshawn Silver, right? We've offered him, and he'll be visiting this weekend. We got Hunter Osborne, David Blade, Travis Shaw, Jamal Jarrett, Gabriel Lightfoot. I know there's some others that they're following, but again, that's just kind of where we're at right now. This list will grow, I'm sure, from 247. Some hybrid rushers, DNs. We've offered Kazim Moore out of Elon, Nate Johnson, and a couple more. Linebackers. Here's the linebackers again. We'll see if we do add one. And then defensive backs. Pretty long list here. So DJ Harvey again is visiting this weekend. And, I think one of them that's intriguing is this Cole kid out of North Dakota State. He's a big-time safety, 6'4", 218. He could probably play linebacker sometimes in some packages. Some fascinating, player right there, in my opinion. And then what's interesting is Kevin Longstreet. He is the brother of Houston Longstreet.
Oh, he actually entered the portal?
I don't think he has. I'm not sure. I haven't seen a post, but he's on the list. So I wouldn't surprise me if he actually is in the portal.
Yeah, because I saw a whole bunch of people when Hassan Longstreet committed to us. They're like, we have the best Longstreet on our team right now. And they're talking about Kevin. I was like, oh, well, if he's in the transfer portal, he looks like he got none.
Mm-hmm.
I like that safety for sure. For Virginia Tech, he a player. So is it smoke behind any of these players? Like anybody trending to us? They ain't been bringing out the forecast yet, huh?
Yeah, DJ Harvey. DJ Harvey's got a crystal ball, so it sounds like he'll commit. Sounds like he's sealed and done. He's the god brother of Kamari Ramsey. If you did not know that, so that hopefully we can secure Ramsey for another year because obviously
that's what I'm about to say. I heard Ramsey was recruiting them. Do that mean Ramsey staying? That'd be gold. That'd be us hitting the jackpot if we keep Ramsey.
Absolutely.
We gotta keep Ramsey. So okay, it's looking good. I like the list. You said the yellow ones is the only ones we offer, right?
Yep.
We got to get our offers up. It's a couple more D tackles in the portal that I feel like they should be targeting. You know what I'm saying? It's a few of them. I didn't see Otis on that list. Was Otis on that list?
No.
No, he's not. But he's already crystal balled to go to Colorado.
Well, we need to pull the order. We could pull
my guess is his price tag is way too high. That's just my take, but I haven't heard anything. So
he's still improving, right? Otis, he didn't do much this year, or am I confusing him?
Say again, sorry.
That Otis is improving, right? He's not proven yet.
Correct.
He has potential, but he's not proven.
You talking about Otis? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's had a few injuries, I believe. So yeah, definitely still.
But hold on. He played his freshman year though,
right?
And had put up some numbers, and he was like a freshman All-American his freshman year.
He had 10 solo tackles, 19 assists, 1 sack, and then 2023 he had 9 solos, 17 assists, and then this year only one solo and 1 assist.
Yeah, like you mentioned, coming off an injury, man, it could always go either way.
Yeah.
So I would rather, if I had to choose between him and Silver, I'm definitely going to take Silver.
Yeah, Silver definitely has the more upside of the more experience.
And then
and that Kentucky D line, man, they slowed down Georgia. They slowed down. They beat Ole Miss, right? I mean, like that front seven was very underrated. I mean, I don't think a lot of people talked about them and whatnot. So
they just didn't have much else.
Would be a big time get, man.
And I was seeing some comments on the section said like, oh, New Mexico, North Dakota. Like, hey guys, we get it. Like they're New Mexico, they're from North Dakota, but keep in mind these are grown men, proven production experience outweighs that potential early on.
Gavin Meyer,
he did great last year. What's the other guy?
How many household names did Indiana get out of the portal?
Yeah.
They got Edgar James.
Is bingo.
Exactly. But they went and got production. They looked at numbers, not names, not whatever rating they got out of high school. That's everybody who's playing college ball had some kind of rating in high school. So that don't matter. They looked at what you did at the college level and they brought you in. And now look where they are.
So Joshua says, what's a too high price tag? And then he goes to say, we're USC. How do we not have money? It's not USC. It's our NIL.
That's the part where you read the title right there. You see,
yeah, I will also say like probably a lot of options. I mean, or a lot of needs. I mean, is what I'm trying to say. I guess why. I'm just throwing numbers, but let's say Otis's price tag is $2 million, and then Silver's price tag is $1 million. And then let's say Osborne or somebody else is another $1 million. So do you want Osborne and Silver for $2 million together, or do we want just Otis for $2 million? Right? Like, I think that's kind of where the staff is trying to do their best. They're trying to get multiple guys at a fairly reasonable price.
We're not Oregon. We can't just cut out blank checks. We can't overpay on every player that we want. Like, it sucks to say that, but it's true.
Hey, look, and I'm happy you said that, right? I was watching what was it? It wasn't Trojan Live. I think it was Prangley and who else was on? Yeah, right. Yeah, LAFB. And I don't usually agree with Prangley, but he made a point. He said, if we start this conversation now with USC, we ain't got the money to compete with the other schools like Oregon or Ohio State, then like, what are we doing then? If we ain't got the money to compete, then we got to settle for being mediocre then. If we started from a point where our NIL, like what Blackie Chan is saying, how we got to manage it, then we ain't gonna never get to where we gonna be. If we got to work with this limited budget, we really can't complete. We got to manage our money. We got to say, oh, we got to cheapskate this position. And you know what I'm saying? If we got to do all these gymnastics to make the financials work, like, what are we doing? Like, should we even expect SC to compete for a championship? So I wanted to know what y'all think about it.
Well, Carter, until I hit the Mega Millions, that is what it's going to be.
Our NIL is just our donors are not really going all in like a lot of schools tend to have. Like Michigan, they have a huge donor that's going all in on the program, and that's how they ended up getting their quarterback. And it's just we don't have that. That's we have a lot of millionaires. We do.
We can have that. I mean,
yeah,
Elon Musk fiance is a USC grad. Or
yeah,
USC
but
whatnot. So does she like football? Who knows?
That's the issue.
Get that Musk.
That's the issue.
NIL, that'd be great.
Are they diehard Trojans?
You hit it right there on the head right there when you said, do they love football? We like to brag about having 39 billionaires, billionaire alum, but do they love football?
Yeah.
Question. And a lot of it is, do they believe in Lincoln Riley? I mean, Lincoln Riley he's given them something to believe in spurts. Like, so, for instance, after we won that LSU game, we saw a huge bump in our NIL, in our contributions to the donors, right? So that's the type of things that it's going to take, unfortunately, for us to
USC is like the stock market.
Yeah, right. So, but that's how it is when you dealing with business people. Yeah. They want to know that they're going to get an ROI, and they want to be sure that they're going to get an ROI. So,
Michigan has Barstool Sports, which Dave Portnoy is a huge Michigan Wolverine fan, and he was able to strike gold. And then Oregon, they have, we all know, Nike money. Freaking Texas A&M, Texas, they have oil money, and their donors are diehard Trojan, college football fans, or at least for their school. We don't have that. It's sad. It sucks to say that, but we don't.
So, from what I'm hearing, man, the school is more concerned with admissions, Fulton Company. But it is a well-known fact. Everyone should know that when the football team is doing well, admissions are up. Every school that you can think of has been built off the back, especially this school. USC is built off the back of this football team. You see, when we're winning championships, buildings start going up. It gave us the Galen Center, right?
Yeah.
So, we can tell ourselves, that is not all we want to, man. But the reality is, football runs every university, every major university, I should say.
Yeah, hey, I feel like we need to have a plan for these billionaires, right? Because think about it, billionaires, to become a billionaire, right? You gotta love money. Like most people gonna stop in 100 millions, right? So I feel like if you're a billionaire, you greedy, right? So we need to come up with a plan to where, just like you said, ROI, return on investment. But I think you talking about wins on the field. We need to draft a plan to where they get a return finance. Elon Musk, that's how we could draw him in. Hey, you support this university and you get a piece of some of this pie, this big money that's going to be coming in, especially once we start winning. Raise these ticket prices, all this Big Ten money. We got to come with a plan to make these big, because they about money. Because you said they either got to love football or they got to see a benefit to their financials. So we got to play the game. It's a money game. We need to grab these billionaires, let them get a piece of the pie too. Let them get half that parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Let them get something to where they feel like, okay, they're part of the program and they feel like they're a shareholder to some type. Instead of, just donate charity to us. We need money. No, bring them in. Let them become a part of the university. Say, Elon Musk, you could test your rockets over here. We got a lab for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something, we got to get creative, man, because I'm sick and tired of hearing USC got 32 billionaires, but we can't do nothing. So when I'm thinking about billionaires, to get their attention, you got to talk money. So we need to start talking money. Like, what y'all think about that? I'm trying to think out the box.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I believe you're right, man. We definitely have to get a little more creative when it comes to getting these donations. Now, Mama Jen is working. We call her Mama Jen out here. That's our AD, Jen Cohen. She's working her butt off. But the issue that we're having is not with her at all. So whoever is thinking that, I saw people posted in some comments, is just completely ridiculous. She's working her butt off. What we're having issues is communication. And this is why I said what I said in our headline. Do we have a front office issue? And obvious answer is yes, we do. As of right now, we do. And we don't have a GM. We desperately need a GM. And the two people that
he has GM in his title, but
listen, right now he's failing this. I'm just put it straight up like that because I am not pleased with how things are going right now for things I mentioned earlier.
We are not being managed properly.
Exactly. So we have a middle management issue is the problem. And that it definitely needs to change. Something needs to happen. We're back in the Grinch situation with that. Lincoln Riley is once again holding on to somebody way too long. And I hate to say it that way, I hate to put it out there like that, but that's just what it is, man. And it's really irking my nerves, man. Because, if you guys just knew what we could have had last year, I'm telling you.
John, don't even start. Look, don't even start, bro, what we could have had last year. But hold on.
Yeah, no, that's not public knowledge, so I'm not going to put that out there. But yeah, if y'all knew, man, they'll be rioting at the Coliseum right now.
Hey, one of y'all bring back up that comment though that was talking about the Boise State players. Like, we got to touch on that at least for a second. That hurt my soul when I see stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? 2 Cali kids on the deep, what, causing wreck at Boise State?
But I'll say this though to that too though, Carter. Not to interrupt you, but they're California kids. But I bet you there were two or three stars. and fans would have been like, "Oh, they're 2-3 stars." I guarantee you, these guys are probably already in their 5th or 6th year. Well, I don't know that. I'm just talking just to talk here, but I could almost guarantee these guys were 2 or 3 stars, and the fan base would have been crying, "Oh, another 2 or 3 star."
Same people.
So,
You're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong at all, man.
but I agree. We need to recruit California. We gotta like keep all the hidden gems. College football 25, right, Gunner?
I bet you these kids, they wasn't at them premier schools like Mater Dei, Mission Viejo. They wasn't in the Trinity League, probably. You know what I'm saying? They probably was in the inner King Drew or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, there's life outside of the Trinity League, man. We need to get away from that. I mean,
So-
I'm not
so,
recruiting Trinity League. But
Ahmed Hassan, or I can't. I don't know how to say his name, but he was a 3-star. He was 108th in California. 6'3", 270 pounds out of Anaheim, and he was the class of 2021.
what high school he went to?
Laura,
Loyola?
no, Loara.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't either.
Yeah,
Just think
that's
about
what I'm saying, though. He's the 108th ranked
player in
California. All the fan base would have been crying, "Oh, a 2 or 3 star." Helton could have done that. So,
Hey, but just imagine if we had 18 and a half sacks from our DN this year. We probably going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And we could just generate that pressure, 18 and a half out of 2 DNs. Come
But
on, man.
this is to prove my point earlier. Yes, these kids are not at a elite program, but these North Dakota kids, these New Mexico kids that have experience are much greater than that potential guy that was a 4th or 5th star ranked D-line out of high school, in my opinion.
So Jaden Virgin, who has 10 sacks, he's a 4-star, number 24th in California.
So that was a miss. If he was a force, what class did he come out?
2022.
And that's from Mount Carmel.
San Diego, yep.
Yeah. Really.
That's the thing. We got to start going back into San Diego. We don't fuck with, we don't mess with Helix no more. You know what I'm saying? We lost a couple of DBs. I think Dalen Austin, San Diego.
Yep, Oregon does. They recruited Helix.
Yep.
Yeah, we got to go back down.
Lincoln.
So not to change gears, but what y'all think about the bowl game? Y'all think that how many people y'all think playing? Like, you think we gonna have some opt-outs? You think all our seniors are gonna sit out? Like what? Like
B Jones mentioned it.
My bad, I'm late.
Oh no, okay, no worries. Yeah, but B Jones.
Yeah, so based on what we heard, man, from sources, that it seems like our seniors are looking to play one more game with each other, man, and go out and what better place to do it, have a last hurrah in Vegas. So they want to ride together one more time, man. So it looks like, we'll be keeping a majority of our seniors, if not all, for this bowl game.
So that means Kyle Ford will be there. Who else?
He would do him some good to play in this game for sure.
Yeah, Kyle Ford, Jamil Muhammad's going to be playing. All the players, Gavin Meyer. So I'm confident we'll have our seniors. It's just I feel like we should get a lot of our younger guys in.
Hey, Christian, we might have to send you over there then at Lincoln. Need to put in a good word for us.
Yeah, Lincoln too. Yeah, Lincoln.
Yeah, didn't PB come out of Lincoln? I mean, I know he's back in the portal, but I was just curious.
Lincoln and Helix.
From Lincoln.
I think it was Lincoln.
Okay.
This one's
Lincoln.
crazy. Brock Bowers, I forgot he was from California too.
Yeah.
Listen,
He's a Raider, though, guys. He's a Raider, though. All right.
Oh, now you at least he can claim him in that aspect.
Yep, he's a Raider, though. I'm not gonna say he's a Georgia Bulldog. He's a Raider. All right.
He's killing it for the Raiders, but yeah,
he's killing it.
All right, we're at 1 hour and 30 minutes now, so you guys ready to call it goods here?
Yeah, we gotta say something for Sunday.
Yeah, we gotta say something for Sunday. So, all right, Carter Sports, thanks for showing up, man. Definitely go ahead and subscribe to his channel. He does everything under the sun. He's killing it over there. So yeah, go ahead and shout out your channel, Carter.
Yeah, go subscribe to Carter Sports if y'all ain't already subscribed.
And your other channel, don't forget about your other channel.
With that T, I just did a video about Jay-Z. Like, it's crazy. Hey, and the CEO Assassin. Like, y'all got to check out. This is why I was late. I was doing a live. I did a live with the CEO Assassin and Jay-Z. Y'all got to check it out. It's funny, bro. Like, it's funny, bro. And go subscribe to Carter Gang TV if y'all want that kind of. Y'all just ain't on USC Sports. And y'all into politics or, what's going on in the entertainment industry. Subscribe to Carter Gang.
Appreciate it, man. All right, guys, we're going to head out here. We should be live on Sunday, so keep an eye out on Twitter. We'll be posting all of our lives on there. And until next time, keep the torch burning bright. And as always, fight on.
Fight on.
Fight on.
Hey, hold on.